What's up, guys? Kaiju again with another video, and I'll be comparing the Artisan Zero Soft versus the XSOFT. Just a bit awkward because, I already sold the XSOFT because I absolutely fell in love with the soft comparing the two. So I'll try to make this short, clear cut, and straight to the point. So performance wise, is there a difference? Yes, there is a difference. Is it that drastic? Not really that drastic. Is it noticeable? Yes, noticeable. Okay, how it feels? Yes, there's a significant difference. So the Xsoft, if I don't know how I'm going to show it. So basically, right, this is the soft, right? If you see how much it's bending, the XSoft is pretty much full, folded like that. Huh. I can't get the lighting. Yeah, but basically it's folded like that. It's almost like legit a piece of cloth. It just folds, and it's way more squishy, way more kind of plushy feeling. The surface feels the same. It's especially if you're light-handed. Like if you're not pressing down, you can barely tell the difference. But if you press down your mouse, the difference is there. Extremely noticeable and extremely drastic that there is a difference. That for me to say that there is a difference. Uh, the X soft feels more like uh, feels less firm. The soft feels more firm. Uh, the X soft feels more like you're kind of floating on a cloud feeling ish. So yeah, it feels smoother and for me better for tracking. Especially yeah, because it I don't know, it just feels smoother. I performed better with tracking in the using the XSoft, and especially if you want to dig in your mouse to for that extra control, you can dig it in for the XSoft, and you're definitely gonna have better control. My smoothness scenarios in Kovacs, I broke my personal records, my high scores and all. Even with tracking, I performed better. It just felt better for tracking. Uh, because it adds when pressing down it adds the extra stability and extra control, and but then when you're not pressing down you're being light-handed. I don't know, it just feel I think the plushiness of it, or the floaty feeling of it, helps with tracking. The This one, the soft version, for me is better for flicking. uh, it's way more firm and definitely way more consistent. And I'm not the only one that said that. A lot of people say that it's way more consistent and a safer choice. Uh, so yeah, it's firmer, but it's still squishy if you try to squish it. But I feel like you're gonna have. Let me turn off my mouse. You're gonna have a hard time doing that flick and then digging it in, because it's way more firmer. It doesn't give in as much as compared to the X-Soft. So if you like flicking and digging it in, that's how you play. Then yeah, maybe the X-Soft would be better for you. But for most people that don't do that, I think the soft would be better. So uh, yeah. So basically, if you don't know what to get, I would really just suggest getting the soft version because it's just a safer choice, all around. I mean, I'm not. That's not to say, okay. Like when I said the X soft is better for what do you call this, for tracking. That's not to say that the soft is bad for tracking. It's still pretty good. I still beat some of my high scores in Kovacs, and I did well enough in Titanfall. So yeah, but it's just I just prefer the feel of the Xsoft for tracking, and I prefer this for flicking. And yeah, again, the that's not to say that the X that's not to say that the soft okay, I'm lost. That's not to say that the Xsoft is bad for flicking. Okay? And the difference is just around 10%, right? So it's not like, oh, I got the X soft, I regret it, I'm gonna get the soft. Oh, I got the soft, I regret it, I'm gonna go for the X soft because I play tracking games. No, definitely not. I feel like you're gonna like it either way. But yeah, I really just highly suggest that if you don't know what to get, just get the soft. Okay, well, the XSOFT is more controlled, blah blah. No, no, no. The the speed and everything, the static friction, dynamic friction, the speed, performance, they're nearly identical. They're pretty identical. I really had to sit down, focus, and uh, I had to like really try to put in the effort to tell the difference. There's basically no difference. Again, the 10% thing I'm saying is just kind of how it feels when you're tracking and you're flicking. If there is a difference, it's really really minute. It's just like around 10%. In terms of function, okay. In terms of how the pad feels, there's definitely a big difference. Like for me, I didn't really like the Exoft how it felt because it felt flimsy and cheap. I when I bought both of these at the same time, and I used the Exoft. I opened up the Exoft first. I didn't open the soft yet. So yeah, when I got the Exoft, I opened. I honestly, I was disappointed. I was expecting something I was expecting it to feel way more premium. Yeah, yeah. When I got it out of the box, I was like, it was just like lagging and dripping over. Uh, and I was like, huh, that's kind of flimsy. That feels flimsy. I don't know. I like things that feel sturdy. Okay. Uh, I don't know if there's a joke there, but yeah, I don't think there is. But yeah, it didn't feel as premium as this. But again, that's just nitpicking, and that's very subjective. It was just way too squishy for me, and I just didn't like how it felt, personally. And again, yeah, it's just the subjective feel of it, right? It's not really the function. In terms of function, either or. It's just how it felt. Okay, this one feels way sturdier, way more dense, and it feels firmer. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, the main difference is not the function, but how it feels. Uh, the XSoft feels very, very uh, soft, um, flimsy for me to the point. It feels less premium for me. Again, this is subjective. It feels like you're on a cloud. It feels smoother. I prefer it when tracking, but the thing is, I don't really play tracking games that much. I play more on Valorant, and yeah, and I prefer doing target switching and click timing scenarios in Kovacs. So yeah, that's why I just prefer this, and I don't prefer the X soft. The soft again feels more premium for me. It feels sturdier for me. It feels way firmer and way denser, and it doesn't give in as much. Even if yeah, and you can see how it folds, right? It doesn't fold all the way like that. So that's basically it. So if you don't know what to get, if you play tracking games, I feel like you're gonna like the X soft more. If you play flicking games, I feel like you're gonna like the the soft more. If after all of this you don't know what to get, just get the soft version. It's way more safer. It's a way safer pick. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to be redundant and spewing out the same thing over and over again. If you guys just have any questions that I might have missed out, just ask me down below in the comments. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.